Okay, so this is the tutorial for Kaya any percent. I have that lost sock here with me, which is learning the run at the moment, and he will, if I miss anything, he'll probably ask it, so that can deafen the tutorial. So when you get to the screen, timing starts as soon as you press X or A if you're using Xbox controller. At the moment, we have to manually split, but in the future, we will be installing an auto splitter, so then we don't have to manually split, and that the game, so that the splits will split automatically whenever it detects we've gotten to a certain point in the game. So I'll start off the run, and right after pressing that, you want to spam pause button for about 3 to 4 seconds. After it skips the first cutscene, and then plays the secondary cutscene.
We'll take her to the village.
Look, it's waking up.
Hello?
Hello.
If you get lost for inputs, control inputs, I have a controller
Come on,
on screen that copies all my inputs,
Trust me.
so it should be easier to follow.
Get up again. Follow me.
So right off the start, you want to do a roll, and then you want to stick to the left bit of the darker brown area here. Then right here, you want to jump up here, and then you want to jump up on this green algae hanging down, jump slightly to the right, then over to the left. And I didn't get it there because it's a very difficult jump. A very difficult jump. Not the best, it was very sketchy, but you can see what was done there and how to do it. So you just want to go along here, and depending on your comfortable level, you either kick the Mick in here into the second trap, or if you're comfortable, you kick him into the first trap, which is a lot faster. Now here, you just want to go across here. You just want to go across the bridge, and when you get to about the middle, you want to start spamming jump. Some people like to roll here, but rolling slows you down. The only time you should roll is when you're starting to move, as it skips acceleration speed. As you hit the cutscene trigger there, which is right here, you want to jump so you can get further ahead. Well, then want to jump here, over here, over here, and over here. Jump before getting into the slide to give yourself a little speed boost. Then stick to the right side, the left side, the right side again, left side, middle, right side, middle, right side, middle, right side, left side, right side, middle, left side, middle, left side, right side, left side, right side. Now you want to stick down closer to the middle here, but still on the right. Then you want to do a heavy right side. Left side, right side, hit that spike there to get a little boost. And then you want to roll right and then go left again. Here you want to jump in between these two bits over to the back, so like that. Proceed to jump behind these. Jump up here, so you have to go back and then jump. There's no real visual pointers here, so you just have to memorize it, and it's very difficult to memorize, and can be equally as difficult to pull off. You can assist yourself by jumping up on the right here, where there's a little invisible flooring, to give yourself a bit extra height. Wow, I cannot get this. I seriously cannot get this. Luckily he shot me up there. Now here, you can do multiple things. You can do the longer skip, which I'll try to pull off here, which I did not get there, which I'll try again. And I'll try again. Like that. That's the fastest way of doing that. And it's pretty based on RNG to where you get to there in the point of the game. Another thing you can do is down here. And the last one is the late one, which I'll actually get. Don't do that, by the way. I was just helping time pass. Go through here. And just like you normally would. Now, when you get up here, don't go straight forwards. Take a right here to where it's like the most curved in the ground here, and jump up this. Once you're up this, you want to stick to the wall, and you want to jump up against the wall as hard as you can. Oh, and then if you don't get it, just jump over here or start spamming your jump button. Usually it'll just push you back here and you try again. So once you get through, 180, free fall. Stick to the right. Go to the right of this. Then go left. And try go to the mid-right there, like this. So this is how it's meant to be done. Once you're in a free fall, you want to stay relatively close to the wall slash floor here, but not too close, or obviously you will die. If you don't get the free fall like you wanted to, and you do land on the floor like I did before, there is a way to continue the run, it just loses a bit of time. So boom, I hit the floor. You can either try jump up here, and once you get up here, so you go down, you slide into the right wall, and then you go on. And then right here, there will be a frame that comes up which says press X to dive. As soon as this comes up, you want to pause the game, save the game, and then you want to go and load the game. And then it loads the game. So now that you've loaded this point, you want to go through this normally. And then you want to land at this tree. This tree. A little autosave sign will pop up there, right behind where this was. And then you want to pause and load the game again. What this does is it loads you behind a cutscene barrier. So if I walk behind me, I'll hit the cutscene barrier. But since I loaded behind the cutscene barrier, I can continue on. Now, you want to run up to this guy and do a roll around that white stain on the floor. And you want to walk it, and as soon as he gets to this first piece of wood, you want to pause the game, exit the game, and keep running. This will skip yet again another cutscene. As soon as you gain control of your character after this cutscene, you want to do a roll straight away towards the bridge over here, as it reduces the acceleration speed. So if you start running normally, that's a pretty slow acceleration speed. But if you roll and then continue running, if I can get it, Jesus, it removes that acceleration speed entirely and puts you up to max walking speed.
Magic bracelet, you become a stronger, quicker, and more powerful opponent. But first, you must learn to control its power.
Now, for this bit, it's quite simple. With the little commands down below, you just want to do what those commands are. Let me adjust my thing. So first it's square, then triangle, then square and triangle, then triangle square, then 3 squares. Oh no, sorry, triangle square triangle. Then 2 triangles and then 3 squares. Followed by 1 long kick. So you want to move towards him, you want to move your analog stick towards him and kick him at the same time. So for this, there's multiple ways of doing this. So there's 3 ways of doing this method. The first one will be the fastest, the second one will be the second fastest, and the third way will be the slowest. It's called the woof and fight skip. So you want to jump around him like that, go to that white stain, walk towards here, then do a late jump, which pushes you through this gate, right here. You then walk down these steps to the cutscene trigger. There we go. So it pushes you through there. And then you jump up there. The last one, but the easiest to do by far, is you run past here, and you jump while he's in the air, pushing you through. It takes longer to get there, and it takes longer to get back. So once you've done your woof and fight skip, you get this cutscene, which directs you to go get a weapon, which is a boomerang. Here, as soon as you get control of character, you want to turn around like this, hold it down, and press LT to do a barrel roll. Then you want to jump over this rock and hope to get pushed by it. Here, you want to do no movement through here, like no jumping or rolling. Jump up here, and go down the slide. Stick to the right side of the slide. It activates the cutscene faster. As soon as you get control after this cutscene again, angle the analog stick like this, and hold in LT to do a barrel roll. So it'll be like this.
yourself a clue while you're at it.
I think I need a weapon first.
Okay, but if you decide later to buy a board, come find me. We'll race.
So there's two different strats for this one. The first one is to do a save warp of kinds. So what you want to do is you want to get heavily damaged, so basically you're hit from death. Of course, usually in a run you would get this damage during the woofing fight. You would get the woofing to damage you a lot and then go for the you have 10 coins down in the bottom left there. You go to buy the boomy.
It's a great honor to see.
As soon as he hits the boomy and it comes towards you, pause, save the game, then load the game you just saved. Now what you want to do is you have the boomy, and what you want to do is you basically just want to die. This will teleport you back to the main area of Native City. Then you get this. Go down here. After doing that, go in between this sign and this rock by jumping. Jump up here. Go to the right side of this guy and do a roll. Jump, and then right side in a roll. Here you want to jump to the left side of this guy. And then you want to press square to enter and buy a basic boomy.
You'll never regret it.
This is called, this next strat is called the Kaya Boomy, the Boomy Rock Jump. So what you want to do here is you want to jump up on top of this rock. So the way this works is if you look at the shadow gets cancelled out over a specific area. That's a triangle polygon sticking out of the rock, which you can jump on the very tip of it if you are extremely lucky. Sometimes you can get it on the first try, sometimes it takes like 2 minutes. It just depends on how lucky you are. So you want to start about in the middle, and you want to jump at around the middle. Repositioning yourself every now and again as it pushes you off position. So luckily I got it there. God, I wish I could get it that easy during runs. And now you want to jump, turn, hit that down, hit the green button, and then jump so you don't get hit by an invisible door. You then want to stick to the right here. And here, very careful, you want to stick to the right, but not go too far to the right. If you go too far to the right, you activate the cutscene, which we just skipped by doing the rock jump. So if you can go through here, you do not activate the cutscene. A little boost here is if you jump early into this tree, the tree pushes you forwards, like this. Well, that pushed me backwards, so let me try again. Like that. Little time saves. You just want to continuously jump throughout this entire thing, as jumping and running at the exact same speed. You want to pop one of the balloons, continue jumping. Don't go on the steps, stick to the right, then jump up on the steps and onto the elevator. As soon as you get up here, you want to jump up here. And you want to jump a bit over the gap and then turn right, like this. You want to then go left. And just after you hit the circle, so about here, you want to drop down and stick to the right, like this. So you land just on the very, very edge of this, letting you do it fastest. About at this point, you want to jump and hit him with your boomy. Punch him twice and then kick him twice. Healing him. Go into the air elevator, go down on this to get extra magicka, which you will need. Start hitting the right box with your boomy, and then hit the left box. Go over here and destroy those boxes, and hit this guy 3 times with 2 kicks. And this guy 2 kicks, 3 punches, and 2 kicks. You then want to exercise them and jump to the right of this grass. So you want to go to the right of this grass and jump. You then want to jump late on that. Press square while in the air to activate the bomb, and run around that amber, and then hit the bomb. Once you've done that, you can kill that last one, if there is a last one, and then kick the bomb into the right corner. Once you've kicked it there, blow up the bomb. Roll in here, and destroy box A and box B. Once you've done that, roll back out. And now, what you want to do here is you want to jump up, stand, and then jump back off. Then wait a second, jump back up, and then jump off. Now you want to exercise both of them. You want to go to the very far right corner here, jump up here, go to the very far right corner, and then stick to the right. This way he'll blow up those rocks, he'll get off the gun, and they'll run towards you, which you then kick him twice. Once he's done, exercise him, jump in and hold down A to get the bottom magicka, and once you've done, go back up. Here you need a minimum of 60 coins afterwards, so destroy as many boxes as you need to until you get 60 coins. This is just random nudie RNG, so 2 punches and 2 kicks for these guys. Now if you don't have 60 coins, don't worry, you can get more later. 60 is just the recommendation, but 50 is the minimum you should have. Once you exercise them, get the bomb, and kick the bomb into the rocks. If you're going to heal here, make sure you have a minimum of 13 magicka by the end. So you should not go any lower than 13 magicka here. So you want to get, if you do have 13 magicka, you want to get all the magicka up here. So then you have 21. Now that you have 21, run into the middle, and then jump to the left. These guys, all of them are 2 kicks, 3 punches, 2 kicks. Now, depending on how close you finish to the rope, go, jump, and hit the rope. And then go and exercise all 4. This will leave you with 1 magicka, because I don't know why. Now you want to go through and collect all this magicka. Now if you have 6 magicka or more at this point, jump down to the left here and fall down. You want to get all of these guys. 12 magicka is a good point, but you should try get more. So I'd recommend getting out of here with at least 14 magicka, which is why you kill all those guys. So 14 magicka is a good point here to have. So there's 2 ways of doing this one. Way A is by going through here, activating the cutscene, which is about a 6-second cutscene. Way B is by jumping up this tree. There we go. So you don't want to go left here, or you activate the cutscene. You want to stick to the middle or right, and then just go down normally. So this guy is 2 punches and 2 kicks. The one with the clubs are 2 kicks, 3 punches, 2 kicks. The ones without them is 2 punch, 2 kick. Once you've gotten them, make sure you have 16 magicka minimum, and then exercise all of them. Once you've done, go through here, collect that 2 magicka, and get these coins. You should aim to have about 90 coins from this, but sometimes you can lowball and get 76 or 80. So we have 84, 6 short, but that's fine. You want to hit the green button, jump on this, then jump up here. You don't want to go too far left. If you go too far left, you activate this cutscene and you get a really annoying pad. Instead, stand right here, jump, and push your analog stick forward. And then jump to the far left here, stay to the far left so you don't slide down. Get on the slide, go to the far left, hit that rock, and then go right. And I failed that, so that's annoying. If you do fail it, save your game, and then load your game. Stick to the right, then go to the left. Then you want to stick to the right here for majority most of the slide. And then here you want to go to the left. Getting it, just sticking to the left. Then you want to kick this guy, and then jump on him. Now if you are short on nudies, this is where you get more. So now that we have 90 nudies, we're pretty solid. Jump up that rock, jump up here. Now the guy up here is 2 kicks, 3 punches, 2 kicks. Once you've done that, you want to exercise him. Now, what you want to go for here is kick this guy over that wind. If it fails, which it does a lot, just jump up here normally, step on that, and then hit that. If you do successfully kick him over the wind, you don't need to do this first step. Now for the second step, you go over here and you do the same thing. Here you want to jump on the Micken and then jump up there, which takes 2 jumps if you miss the first jump. You want to heal to at least 80% here. Jump on this little piece of wood and then try hit the lever. You want to go to the left, so you want to hit them and then jump and then hit these guys and jump. Sticking to the left on these platforms. You want to go through here while keeping a steady y-axis. Don't go too low there because there is an invisible wall that you do take damage from. Now, once you've done this, there's these 2 white dots right here. So you want to go from here where you landed, you want to run towards it, and then as soon as you get to them, do that, turn that way, press square, and then continue running that way in a fast manner, like this. And then do a roll to push you up there. If you can't get that roll, if you can't get the wind push, just go up and roll across the bridge. Once you're behind this guy, like this, you just want to do 1 big kick, 3 punches, and then 2 small kicks. Destroying the final box. So here you need a minimum of around 100 coins, but 90 should be good. You want to roll and then fall into this cutscene. Once this guy lands, you want to exercise him. Then jump up here. Now, if you need health, you can go in here and get more health. If you don't, jump over here. And this guy is 2 kicks, 3 punches, and 2 kicks. Now, if you do need the extra coins, go into this room and destroy this 1 box. It will give you 10 coins. Then you want to jump on this guy, and then jump onto the roof. Now, if you don't have a minimum of 100 coins here, you want to destroy these 3 boxes. And now you destroyed these 4 boxes. It will give you an additional 10 coins and 2 electric bombs. Hit the green button and jump into the wind stream. So now that you're here, you want to step on this white dot right here, and then save the game for safety because I find this jump extremely difficult. You want to hold in RT, square, then release, and then you want to tap square, and then jump and hope to grab onto that stick. So I'm gonna attempt it. So I got it first time. So what you do there is as soon as the, like, about 2/10 of a second before the bomb hits the ground, you want to jump. And now once you're up here, you jump again, going on the slide. And now you want to heal to at least 60%. Get the bomb, pick the bomb over there, jump, and then hit the bomb. Now you want to jump up onto this rock, which can be very, very difficult. And you want your feet to align like this. And now you want your head turning right compared to the rock. Now what you do is you jump, you press A, and then you push your stick back and forward. You make sure your head is turned right first. It can take a few attempts. Once you're here, jump up and jump over here. Make sure to stick to the left. Then jump up on here. And if you don't have 50 magicka here, you can get these to get your 50 magicka. And then you want to do a roll, 2 jumps, just keep jumping, and then do 1 big kick, 3 big punches, and 2 kicks. Once you've done that, you do not want to exercise him. You want to get to this stick, you want to jump on it to an angle, and hold an LT like this. It will phase you through the wall. As soon as you do that, the wolfen that usually is standing next to there notices you and runs towards you. Here you want to jump behind him, do a big kick, 3 punches, and 2 kicks. Now you want to run off over here and hit this elevator. Hit that switch. Once you've hit the switch, it opens all the doors. You want to run back over here, hit that mushroom, jump up on this, jump up here, cross there, onto this. So now, you want to shoot to the left of this guy first, the left of that guy second, and then you want to shoot in front of that third guy. Usually, to get enough power, you need to be angled like this, and to have at least halfway power. So I'm gonna do the shooting my best. And then press triangle, press square again, hold in, and hit the wolfen over there. You usually can't see him, but just doing blank shots, you usually hit him. Now that he's dead, just make sure none survived the fall, because it can happen sometimes. It's really annoying when it does happen. Just look around, make sure none survived the fall. I can't see any that survived the fall, so I'm gonna jump down and exercise all of them. If you need more magicka, destroy these boxes. You should have a minimum of 13 before continuing here. Now, once you get to this point, you want to start rolling and stick to the very left here. Then when you're about here, run at him and do 1 big kick. Then you want to do 3 punches and 2 kicks. And then stand in between these two and exercise them. After this, you should have 30 wolfen food, which is down in the bottom right corner. So I have 30 wolfen food. Do a roll here, and then fall. And open the elevator. Once you jump into the elevator, you split again. Now that you're here, jump to the left into the air and go into this first store. You want to buy the first thing that pops up,
It's a great
the climbing gloves.
Good choice.
Now that you've done this, you want to push your analog stick backwards and hold and press LT. I didn't get the roll there, but it usually works. Then you want to jump on this, and then hit that. We have decent health here, so we don't need to go to the middle there to heal. Then want to go down here, and if you have 120 coins, 70 coins or more, you'll be fine. But if you have a few less than 70, you want to go under here and get these guys and get all the coins here. You want to go into the store and you want to buy the jam gut bird call.
You need anything?
Once you've fought that,
Good choice.
jump up the left here, pressing square to grab onto the wall, and jump. Now once here, you want to jump up to the left side of that dip, like this, and go into that. You want to try get a side boost here, for as long as possible. Once you're here, go off the edge here, and then land on the side here. Then do a roll, and go back through the elevator. You split again here. Now once you're here, you want to jump up here. And depending on your magicka, you want to destroy these boxes. And depending on your health, you want to get more health. Now here, you need to make sure you have a minimum of 1 electric bomb. Usually, you only use 1 electric bomb in that first jump, but if you do 2, go back to where you originally got the first bombs, and they will be there again. So activate the lever, go down and land on this. This one, this one's pretty easy, so you don't really need to save, but if you're still not confident, I'd recommend saving, like that, but I don't need to, because I'm confident. Get out the bomb, press square, and then just before it lands, which you should memorize, jump and push your stick like that to go past it. Like that. Now you want to go back here. You don't want to fight the one. Jump and land on that. As soon as you get there, you split. Go get a jam gut. Jump over the fence. Jump over the second fence. Get the magic to the left and the right. Then jump over these. Jump over every fence you can, as crashing into fences slow you down. Now here, you want to line yourself up. I'm just killing him. You don't need to kill him in the run. You want to line yourself up to the torch. You want to jump on the torch and jump off the torch up here. Then you want to go over here, sticking to the left. Hit that guy, get off, and then just start spamming triangle until they're both dead, pretty much. Then jump over here next to your jam gut again, press exercise, and then get on your jam gut. Once you've done that, get all the magicka up here, and jump your jam gut into there, landing on the ground. Here, you want to make sure you kill this guy, as this guy does a lot of damage. And then hit that switch, killing the two spikies on it. Get a good rotation, jump over here. Now, each one of these guys take 3 punches and 2 kicks. I missed the second punch there, so I'm gonna try kick him and then punch him. If not, do a flip, which is A and X. Once they're all done, press X's triangle for exercise. Jump up here, and if you need health, I'd recommend having at least 50% heal. So I'm gonna heal to about 70. Knock down the rock, the bridge. Jump up here. The guys up here each take 2 kicks, 3 punches, 2 kicks. Stick to the right here, then go to the left and try jump onto the box, which didn't work there for me. Continue jumping, and then do big kicks on all of these guys to knock them off. If they don't do it, do 3 punches. And then go down and exercise all of them. Jump up here, jump at them, and then do a big kick each off the edge. Once they're both off the edge, make sure they're near each other, jump down and press triangle before hitting the ground. And then jump on your jam gut. Once you're on your jam gut, you want to jump up here, over here, around here, over here. Now this is the very difficult bit where you can slip off. Jump up here, you jump up onto that horn, then you jump up on this rock, and then you jump on top of the tree. From there, you jump over here. Jump here, and jump next to the window. The easiest way of doing this, which is the way I would recommend, is going up here, jumping to the far left of the tree, jumping up, and jumping to the far right area there, as shown. Once you land there, jump over here, open the doors, and jump through the doors. Now this part is very important. As soon as you get here, jump off your jam gut and open this elevator. Then get back on your jam gut, and as soon as you jump onto this button, you split. Once you've gone this far, just keep jumping. And then you want to jump up the right rock structure up here. And then jump up on top of this. Make sure you do not jump after this until after everything here loads in. Once here, you want to jump on here and then do another big jump there, getting across the chasm. Here you want to get off your jam gut, jump up here, and then jump off and hit the lever. Once you've hit the lever, jump on your jam gut, jump across this gap, doing multiple jumps, jump over this gap, and then jump over this gap. I'm just unlucky that I got it. Once you're in the right position, which sometimes can be a bit hard to adjust to get, you want to make sure you're adjusting yourself very slowly so you don't slip off. Or just jumping off and retrying. I don't know why it hasn't let me yet. jump up here, and then hit that rope. Once you've hit that rope, jump onto your jam kit and jump over here. Jump up on this bridge and jump towards that guy. Try get behind him, but if you can't, just hit him back into the wall. You want to try hit him off the edge there, like that. Now you want to jump in the middle behind those two woofing there, like this. Once you've done that, get off your woofing. This guy, if he hasn't been hit, 2 kicks, 3 punches, 2 kicks. The other guy has already been damaged from the jam kit, so he's 3 punches and 2 kicks. Once you've done that, exercise all 3 woofing. You're probably going to need more health and magic here, so go in here, fully heal up, hit these 2 things, and get more magic here. Once you've done that, get back on your jam kit and continue. Here, you want to get all 3 of these guys as well. You want to get this guy towards the middle. Then jump off your jam kit and wait for them to come to you. 2 kicks, 3 punches, 2 kicks. That guy was already damaged, so he was 3 punches, 2 kicks. But I didn't see that he was damaged. Jump back on your jam kit and continue. Once you're here, you want to go up in this corner, go left, and then jump. This will eventually push you over the top there. Once you go up here, you want to jump up on this fence, jump behind this guy, and hit him. Then you want to get off your jam kit, and just spam kick until they're both dead. Once they're both down, exercise them. Jump back on your jam kit, jump over the wall. Jump to the right here, and then go left. Jump up on these beds, and jump up through the roof. Jump over this, and this, and this. You want to jump up on top of this bomb dispenser. You want to jump up onto this bridge. Then you want to jump up over here. Jump up over onto this wall. Now you want to jump over here and go into this room, which I failed. I just wanted to do that to show you what happens when you fail it. If you do fail it, like I just did, go over this wall. And get this guy. Once you get this guy, jump back over. You want to just jump over. Go over here, through the roof again, over this, this, and this, onto the bomb dispenser, the bridge, over here. Now you're very likely to experience a lag here. Jump up on this green wall, and then jump through the phase area and into the bank vault here. Like that. You want to destroy all these boxes and get at least half of these gold coins. You should aim towards 1,100 coins here. Once done that, go over here and jump off the side here. Open the shell elevator and jump in. Once you jump in, you should split. Once you've gone through, you want to jump through into the wind. Go through these. And go into the shop behind here. Go into this shop. You need the yellow bracelet from here.
Hi, what's up? You've made
The
a
yellow
great
bracelet and the
deal.
board. So once you get the yellow bracelet, also get the board.
Hey, Kyle. You'll never regret it.
Once you have both, get out of the store. And go into the first store. Here you want to buy 5 electric bombs and the green
It's a
bracelet.
great honor to see. You'll never regret it. Hey, Kyle. a great deal.
Once done, run over here and go through this this wind. Up here, you want to buy the blue bracelet. Only the blue bracelet. You do not want the extra energy bar. Only the blue bracelet. Make sure you do not buy the extra energy bar. If you do accidentally buy the extra energy bar, go and do the bank vault again and you'll get more coins. Make sure to stick to the right as it gives you a speed boost. And then fall back here and hit the edge of the spikes here. Jump up on this. And depending on your health, either hit the mushroom or land on the roof. Going through the hole in the roof and buy everything this store has to sell.
Good choice. Welcome to our
You'll never regret it.
welcome to our shop.
You'll never regret it.
Once you've bought all three things, go through the door and go on the slide. Making sure to do a jump at the final bit so you skip some walking time. Once you've done that, go into the second elevator here, the first elevator, sorry, that you opened before the split earlier. Once you go through here, you want to jump on your jam kit. You want to jump up this wall, and once you get near the top, like here, you want to jump and push your left your left stick down like that, and then forward, so like this. Once you've done that, jump through here. Jump to your left here, and then up here. You want to stand about here, and you want to jump over here, so then your jam kit can get a footing. If you can't get this, just go up it normally. Jump up and go to the very edge of here, and then run and jump over to the next one. Go to the edge, jump, and then go to the next area. Like that. Here, you want to do this, and you want to jump and give him a big kick, and then give him another big kick off. Hit that button. The reason you don't need to exercise him is because you've bought everything that you need for the run. You don't need any more of them. Jump into this, go all the way down, and go into the next one. Go all the way down again, and then take a very far left fly. Jump into here, and then jump at the edge. Land on the mushroom, like that. It's the first time I've ever done that, actually. And try hit the side there. Then doing a roll. And then jump in here, and as soon as you land on that, you split again. Once you go here, you want to bounce off this wall and get to the top faster. You want to fully heal. You want to have a minimum of 10 magicka. If you don't have 10 magicka, get 10 magicka. You want to then run through this, healing at every station. Now that you have the silver boomy, you can destroy boxes with one hit. Fully heal at every single station. Especially this last one. Once you're here, you usually want to fully heal, and then you want to jump over here. The reason you want to fully heal is because you'll be taking damage. do 2 jumps, and then jump up here. Jump up over these boxes, run towards the dog, and then crouch and roll to the left. Then run over here to this piece of wood, which then despawns the dog. Go up against this point in the fence. It is very important you go to this point in the fence, not this point in the fence, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point. This is the most guaranteed way of doing this jump. You then want to face away from the gate. If you're not familiar or confident with the jump, or you're on a good run, save. And then you want to hold an RT square, and now you want to kick, and as soon as the bomb hits the, like every bomb jump earlier, when the bomb hits the ground, you want to jump. And if you need more camera angle, press down on your D-pad to zoom out, and up on your D-pad to zoom in. So I didn't get it there first time, so I'll try again. Didn't get it that third time either. It'll phase you through the top of the gate there. And then if you get to this health and you're still not through the gate, load the save you just saved. Now you want to jump on this, and as soon as you jump on it, you want to split. If you are at this low of health, you need to heal to at least 50%, as you will be taking bomb damage. Not electric bomb damage, explosion bomb damage. You want to continue through here? And now there will be a big scary wolf in here. You want to jump, hit him with your boomerang, and get his attention. Then you want to jump on his head and throw him off the side. Continue running over to this wolfen and knock him out in any way possible. Once he's knocked out, you can either exercise him or leave him. I'm gonna exercise him just in case I do die somehow. So jump up on the stick. Make sure you're securely on the stick, but not too far ahead of it. Like this. Now you want to jump, press square to hit that green button, and then jump over the rocks. And into the door. That can take multiple attempts. Stand on the left print and hit the green button until it gets there, opening this left door. Jump through the left door. Continue all the way over here, and then jump over the gap right here. Jump over on the jam gut, and jump the gap again with the jam gut. Now that you're here, you want to leave your jam gut about here, or even here. You want to leave it pretty close to the door. And then you want to jump off, hit the bomb, Spencer, put the bomb there, open the door, kick the bomb over, and run your jam gut in. Make sure your bomb is up against that door. Get the electric bit over to there, open in the door, and as soon as the door opens, hit the bomb. If you can't hit the bomb, move away a bit more, and hit the bomb. And then run through the door. You're gonna need more health, so just after this, jump off and heal to at least 60%. Maybe, sometimes even 100% if you're not too confident. You want to jump over this gap. Not doing so will start a mission which takes everything off you. You want to do late jumps here, but not too late that you'll just fall. You want to kill this guy because this guy will screw you up. And then continue doing these gap jumps. Jump up on this, and as soon as the cutscene activates here, you split. This is the fortress split. One of the easiest splits if you know how to do it correctly, but one of the hardest splits if you don't know how to do it properly. So you want to jump over, you want to make sure you're at least 60 health again. If you're not confident, go higher. The amount of magicka you have doesn't matter. You could have like 0 and it wouldn't matter. go over here, and usually you want to try bounce off here to skip that cutscene. Stick to the right here, and make sure there's always a close tail of Wolfen on you. And then once you're here, do rolls. And then once you're down here, roll through here. Once you're here, you want to jump through the floor. Go over here. And hit this button. Land on the mushroom. Up here, as soon as the cutscene starts, which is after this piece of rope, on that second final piece of rope, you split again.
You are now ready to take my place. Atten, you were the strongest native. Now you are my most obedient Wolfen. Thanks to this, you can easily rule over this world during my absence. You can transform each enemy with a hit of the cannon.
Keep running through, and go on the slide. Try not to take too much damage there. If you drop below 60, you're just gonna have to die later on. So having extra health here is always good. To go down here, slow down at the end here, and try to, I didn't get that, but you can skip this entire wall jumping bit if you land up there by slowing down and going in on a certain angle. So when both sides have touched the main middle bit, jump from wall to wall. Once you've done that, jump up here. And as soon as the cutscene activates, which is just after that second last crack, you split. Now this is by far my least favorite fight in any game. It's what I call the ultimate run killer, and killed so many good runs that I actually decided to completely reroute it. So then all three glitches that used to happen can no longer happen if you do it correctly. So what you want to do is you want to run, you want to take damage by the lava, and you want to jump over here. As soon as you get to this crack, you want to crouch and roll over, so then your body is here, about here. And then you want to uncrouch, RT, square, and hold it in until your boom is fully charged. Once you've done that, go towards him and do a under thing. Hold in your boomy, hit him again, go back towards him, and do it again, but he'll block the first one, but he won't block the second one. Once he's done that, full charge boomy again. Give him a long kick, and then run into the lava. Just after here, it will start to boost up really fast. And then you want to jump up here, and go straight to Brazil. This is what is called the Brazil skip. You don't go over to the back area, so right in front of me, you don't go over there. Don't go over there, because that's a massive cutscene trigger, which will trigger cutscenes fighting mechanics. So what you want to do is you want to press you want to do small kicks to him 50 times. So you want to press triangle 50 times. So once you get to 50, hold in RT, square, and wait for a fully charged boomy. As soon as you release that boomy, split. This originally was going to be called the PewDiePie skip because of this. He has no legs. Little fun fact. Once he's dead, the second final cutscene will play, which is this.
Whoa! Yeah!
You know, your father was the only one who had some answers about the medallions. Where they come from, how they work, and of course, how to choose a specific world to go to. If you want, you can stay here with us.
That's kind of you, but I don't know. Frank is waiting for me near the altar.
As soon as this cutscene ends, you want to roll like this, and then run towards it. As soon as the cutscene starts, you press split, and the run's over. If your game crashes at the cutscene activation point, split anyway, and the run will still be verified.
Goodbye